Cause we Diamondz.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
The reboot. So yeah, my issue, like I was saying, it's like when it comes to love and shit, it's like I haven't. Usually when I'm gonna start like this. Okay, so usually when I meet a female, you know how you guys get to know each other, and it's like, yeah, this is good. Oh my god, I feel fireworks. Then we gas it. So it's like we gas the fuck out of it.
We probably gas it more than females.
Yeah, we start putting together all these signs and like all this fucking stuff. So my shit is like, it's never been like, I've never had the right mentality for a woman that was good for me. You know what I'm saying? But after I'm done like kind of dogging her and pushing her aside, I'll meet a female that like I swear I'm about to change her whole life, and then she fucks me over.
Yeah.
And then that leaves me with the same mentality to fuck over the next good girl. So it's kind of like, I've been dealing with that since like my fucking high school sweetheart shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's pretty real.
That's real as fuck. Cause I got that shit. It's crazy because I feel like we're always in the same or similar situation. Cause I'm always dealing with chicks like that too. It's like
it's fucked up.
It's super fucked up, man. And it's like, it's crazy because it's like the women that are all about us, we don't trust it.
Like, it seems too good to be true.
It seems so good, like we don't trust it because of something we've dealt with previously.
Yeah.
And then now they're all about us, but we're not fully invested in them. We don't allow ourselves to be. And then we meet a new chick and we're all about them, and then all of a sudden,
you know what I think it is? Do you ever feel like you catch yourself? Take it. You ever feel like you catch yourself like what's it called? Okay, I want to word this white. I want to word this white.
whiteness.
The whiteness.
Yo.
Oh, okay. So here's my issue. I feel like if there's no challenge, then it's too good to be true, and I feel like I'm setting myself up for automatic failure if there's no issues. What the fuck? Alright, so it's like, yeah, wow, here we are talking for like 5 months, haven't had any problems. The devil must have sent you because I don't know about this shit. And then then girls come along with like all these red flags that you just like choose to ignore because she just like looks good and like
yeah.
And they're like, oh, this is fine. Hey,
it's like the devil in the dress.
Why are you taking your phone to the bathroom? Oh, my mistake.
Yo, but it's so fucking true.
It'd be sketchy, like
it's sad. Sketchy. It's super sad though, because it's like, oh my god, it's frustrating. It's frustrating because it's like they be like you said, like 5 months, longer than that. Like there's, even if you're not fully involved with that female, you're invested. Whether if you guys talk on and off for a little bit, and she keeps doing a runaround, and you're like, yo, what the fuck are we doing, like type shit, and then you start feeling like the female in the situation.
When you're the man and you have to ask, so where's this going? And you kind of feel that like less of yourself. It's like,
damn, it's like, yo, what the fuck?
You're right.
Yeah.
It's like, you're right.
It's like, yo, this shit is pathetic. And it's sad. And
definitely.
It's like, where are the answers? It's like, where are the answers? Because it's like, I mean, we know personally, we're not going to name drop, but it's like, we know the situations that we be in.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, this one girl is like, fully like, oh my god, it's you, I want to be with you, this, that, and third.
So about it.
So about it. And like, I feel how genuine and real it could be.
Yeah.
But the circumstances and how recent her situation was, is like, it's not, I can't do it, because I know how it feels to not be in the exact situation she is, but close enough. Because I know what it is to be recently out of a relationship.
I feel like when guys started getting fucked over, it gave girls like well, y'all been doing this to us for like 200 years. It's like, bitch, this wasn't slavery. I'm just saying, like, my issue is like, I've never blamed one sex more for playing the other. I feel like it's always been both ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the mind games with women and men are two different things. Two different things, because women have, like, they come up with this whole master plan that could literally last 3 years, like a survival plan. They make up these fucking survival plans, and it's like, men literally only think about that week.
Yeah. But it's crazy, because that's how it usually is, right?
Yeah.
But with the one that we know that we would do anything to be with, it's different. It's like we're like, yo, we start creating this like longevity fucking idea.
See, that's true as fuck.
And it's like, and it's just, it reverses.
But then every time I have that plan manifesting, every time I have like my life planned out with a female, they'll do some dumb shit like go back to their ex. And like, and that always confuses me. You know what I'm saying? That always confused me. You know what I'm saying? Because it be the girls that, like, it's the pillow talk and shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know how, like, Drake says she gonna tell another man what she do with you. It's
yeah.
like, yo, like, you just had such and such time with this man. Told me every issue you had. We great, haven't had none. You gonna say, fuck this. Let's go back here. Let's see what's happening back over here.
Because I just magically feel like
Maybe he learned his lesson.
Yeah.
Maybe me fucking this other nigga, he learned his lesson now.
Yeah,
and it's like, I don't even think he knows.
Dude, I feel that same way. Because, like, in a situation that I was in, this shorty that I cared about or whatever, we were good. And I actually saw, like, potential.
Yeah.
And then she went back. She did exactly what I felt like she was going to do. And she went back. And then after that didn't work,
but at some point,
it's a
pattern.
It's a
You
pattern.
know what
It's a pattern.
Like,
then they resurface.
Yep.
And then it's like, all right, now I got my back against the wall. I don't know how to take this now.
Exactly.
I don't know how to take this
because the trust is never the same. Like once you break it that first time, like going back to it is like, you know, I kind of don't even, because it be to the point that, like, if I don't trust her, like, dude, I don't even want to, like, lay with her. I don't want to be intimate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't see myself doing that. And it's only because I don't trust her like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, whatever. Like, you could force it. You
now,
know what I mean? Like, when you're with that female and y'all had the chemistry, like, you can catch that spark real quick again. Yeah. Maybe even have a quick moment, but then once she kind of leaves or you kind of part ways, it's like it's right back to where it was. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like
it's almost like it never even count. Like it doesn't count. And you know what's crazy? It's like, all right, I have a question. You tell me what you think. Like similar situations, but now, how would you go about it if, like, let's say you had chemistry with a female, you started building with a female, you know that you and her had something happening, but you weren't intimate at all. And she does go back or she does move on and then she resurfaces. Like, how would you handle that, being that it didn't get as deep because of the intimacy? It didn't, you guys didn't allow it to get there, but you know that the feelings were pure, you know that was real. How would you handle that? Like,
personally, I feel like then I know it's real at that point. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that would deserve a second chance because it's not lust luring you back.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? These are your genuine emotions, and you're probably thinking, damn, maybe this really could have been something because we didn't even have sex, but I still feel that chemistry.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like feeling connected to somebody as if you're having sex, but not, is probably the most magical shit on the fucking planet. Like,
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So like when it comes to a girl coming back and you didn't even pipe. Now if she says fuck you again and goes back at that point, then it's like, all right, well,
you playing games.
Yeah.
You know
that's
good. That's
like,
good. That's some good gems.
Yeah.
Right. And it's funny because like last night after we like had our meditation and shit, right? I had this is real shit. I had like, you know how like the guide that we used was like a meditation for warrior, and how intense, you know how I kept saying it was intense?
Yeah.
I felt like that guided me through a path of like real internal war, because we are warriors, we're light warriors, and we deal with our own internal struggles and demons and stuff. So now I felt like that meditation was very intense for me because I witnessed a lot of like dark, and I witnessed my fears, and I faced a lot of my past fears and past situations in a matter of 15 minutes. You know what I mean? And that led me, and I found beauty in it and I embrace it. But then when I went to my room and I like started like kind of like gathering my thoughts, I started really like thinking about a specific someone who left an impact on me, and I'm pissed about it because it's like, it's been over for a while, and I realized that I have this issue with bottling things up. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't know, and I'm not gonna mention.
Well, that's why music and like poetry.
Well, that's where we handle it the most. But outside of that,
and people see it as emotional. It's not emotional.
It's not emotional. It's fucking
real shit.
It's real. It's real. We're not scrambling some words up together. We're talking real reality.
Yeah. Like,
and speaking of, we got something we will drop some. But we don't know.
I know.
just a little, you know, salt on the thing. But
next week.
But you know, thinking of dude, I had a very hard time going to sleep last night. A real hard time. I didn't go to sleep till like 1 a.m, tossing and turning, and it felt this one person was in my mind, and I couldn't shake it off. And I haven't seen nothing of this person in months.
Yeah.
I don't even have them on social media. And I'm like, maybe it's because someone else mentioned them to me a couple days ago, and then on top of that, her name kind of surfaced. And then on top of that, kind of like pushed it, but then I got disregarded it. But then through that meditation, it kind of guided me through that path of what I once lived, and like or what it could have been. And then it left me like, fuck, like, you know what I mean? Like I was like, damn, like the last time I'm like, why tonight? Why? But I found beauty in that, and I'm embracing it. But yo, it was pretty intense. It was pretty intense. Now I don't know what that means, because I don't know. I'm not going out of my way to like reach out or nothing. But I don't know if that, like, I don't know exactly what that means, but I know that, you know, the light will seep through.
Yeah, I mean, I've been learning about, like, the power of just, like, letting go and trusting the universe. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of let shit be. Like, you can only consciously make your decisions and, like, follow through on your own actions and shit. When it comes to other people and situations and the world even, you gotta just kind of, you just gotta kind of let shit be. Like, which brings me to my next point telling you, because, like my biggest fears in life have always revolved around losing other people. But when you've lost so many people that have already meant so much to you, what is there to be afraid of? You know what I'm saying? And like that's what the meditation made me think of last night. Wow. You know what I'm saying? So like it's crazy how you were thinking about your fears, and like that's what I was kind of like going through. Like, damn, so what should I be afraid of if like, you know what I mean? Like I lost my dad, I lost my grandma, I lost a sister. You know what I'm saying? It's like I've lost women I was in love with. You know what I mean? It's like, how do you, at what point do you just be like, all right, I'm not numb to it, because I'm always and forever going to be open to love. I'm never going to shut that out. I don't care what it is. But like, I don't care how bad I'm fucked over. You know what I mean? Turning your back on love is not worth it.
That's absolutely correct.
And so like dealing with that shit, and then like on top of trying not to smoke anymore. You know what I mean? Because that's how I would deal with a lot of my things too. Is like I would just go smoke to myself, and then I would just make music. You know what I mean? Yeah. And now it's like I just got to get myself in that zone where it's like.
You know what too? That's another thing. That's another thing, because usually when we burn, it's usually in the late night when we're in a meditative state and all that, and usually it helps me sleep. And dude, that's another thing. Like last night I was
sleeping is gonna be that's what I'm saying, but that's why working out like at night is really gonna help us, because like that we need to tire ourselves
we need to wear ourselves out,
because we're only used to getting mentally tired. Now when you're sitting there physically awake, it's like it's like
damn, and then I feel exhausted, but I can't sleep.
Can't do shit because your mind is tired, so it's like that's crazy as fuck. So just,
but cutting all these things out is gonna make us like natural. Good time?
Yeah, I gotta start off. But
no, I was gonna say that cutting out all the things we, you know, like the smoking and whatever it is, and the drinking, which we don't drink often, it's only time to time, but those things, like cutting those things out, we're gonna naturally build an organic tolerance to in tune with ourselves naturally.
And doing that is gonna like inspire other people to understand, like you don't have to get fucked up all the time to like enjoy life.
Enjoy life.
All you're doing is blurring through it at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna wake up one day like, damn. I spent all my entire 20s turning up. What the fuck? You know what I mean? I get it. This is supposed to be the time of your life where you kind of do, but like this is also the time of your life where you can fuck your body up the most. And that's why people in their 30s and 40s deal with what they were doing in their 20s. You know what I'm saying? So this is like the perfect time, you know? And gotta get back to work.
So. So that was combo.
Hell yeah, that was great.
See y'all later.
We should do more of this.